Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at finding circumference of a circle. So remember, circumference is just the distance around a circle, or it's our perimeter of a circle. And if we look at our formula chart, we have two formulas. We're given that circumference is equal to 2 times pi times radius, or circumference is equal to pi times diameter, which I know these are really the same thing, because 2 radius is equal to 1 whole diameter. And so I look at my picture, and I see that they gave me the entire distance across the circle through the center. So I know that that is, the diameter is 5. So I'm going to use the second circumference formula and say circumference is equal to pi times diameter. And I know that my diameter is 5. The value that we use for pi is 3.14. So 3.14 times 5 will give me my circumference. So I'm going to come over here and do some calculations. 5 times 4 gives me 20. 5 times 1 plus the extra 2 is 7. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Because there are two numbers behind the decimal in my problem, there will be two numbers behind the decimal in my solution. So my circumference is 15.7 inches. Okay, let's look at one more. A can is shaped like a circular cylinder. The base of the can has a radius of 3.5 centimeters, which measurement is closest to the circumference of the base of the can. So I think this is important. I'm looking for the circumference of the base, and they tell me that the base has a radius of 3.5 centimeters. So I'm going to come over to the right, and I'm going to draw, or I'm going to represent this circle. And I know that my radius is 3.5, so that is only the distance from the center to the edge of the circle. And they want the circumference, so again, I can use two different formulas. I can use circumference is equal to 2 times pi times radius, or circumference is equal to pi times diameter. They gave me 3.5 as a radius. If my radius is 3.5, then my diameter is double that, so that would be 7. And if I know my diameter, then I can just multiply that by pi, because remember, pi is the number of times it takes the diameter to go around the whole circle. It's about 3 and a little extra. That's where we get the 1400ths from. So circumference will equal pi times diameter, or 3.14 times 7. I'm going to come over and do some arithmetic. So 3.14 times 7. 7 times 4, we get 28. 7 times 1 plus 4, we get, 7 times 1 plus 2, we get 9. And 7 times 3 is 21. Again, there's two numbers in my problem behind the decimal, so there will be two numbers in my solution behind the decimal. And the closest value, because it's asking for closest, is 21 and 99 hundredths, which I could have estimated just by looking at 3 and 14 hundredths times 7. I know that it's going to be around 21, but a little bit more. All right, thank you very much.